lovelies. So today is my dad's birthday. It's August 6th, and we're about to go out to lunch for his birthday, which will be my second meal of the day. And that really just kind of, inspired me to explain to y'all exactly how I go out to eat on prep. By no means am I going to get the most delicious thing on the menu, but I want you to know that I don't have to stray away from eating out with friends or eating out with family while I'm on prep. I don't want to neglect my social life because that's just what people do for fun normally, is go out to eat. That's what you do to celebrate things. You go out to eat, and if I keep saying no, I'm eventually gonna stop being invited to places, and then that's when you really start to kind of feel alone on a prep. So, I do what I do to make it work. So I don't know where we're going, but I'm going to just kind of give y'all an example based off of what I have done previously with friends. So what I do every day or every Sunday whenever I get my meal plan, I track it. I track exactly what I'm going to eat, and I eat the same things every day whenever I meal prep and eat exactly what I meal prep. So for example, I know that 2 rice cakes, those lovely rice cakes, have exactly 14 grams of carbs, 7 each one. I also know from tracking every day that 1/3 cup of rice equals 15 grams of carbs. Most restaurants have rice. So what I'll do is I won't eat those 2 rice cakes that I have pre-planned and subtract that and add 1/3 cup of rice from whatever restaurant we go to. A lot of sushi places have really good white rice, Chinese places, and that's mainly where we go because me and my friends just love sushi. So I'll do 1/3 cup of rice with that, and then I also have my vegetables with my meals, but I don't really track my greens. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't track lettuce, spinach, my broccoli, my green beans. At me if you want, I don't do it. So whenever I go to restaurants, I just pile up on the vegetables, cucumbers, broccoli, green beans, and I ask for them to either steam it or make sure it's not cooked with any oil. You can really make those requests. You're paying them for service, so they will accommodate for you. They don't have a problem with doing that. You just can't be afraid to ask. And then as far as my proteins go, I've been doing this for so long, I really can just eyeball 3 ounces of chicken or 4 ounces of tilapia. And if it's tilapia, I'll sub out tuna. For chicken, I'll sub out tuna. I'll sub out a lean protein for a lean protein. But as far as ground beef, I do have ground beef in my meal plan as well. Again, at me if you want. Red meat's bad for you. I love it. Don't care. But yeah, so I'll sub out salmon, which is a much higher fat quality of fish. Good fats, omega-3 fatty acids, really good for you. I don't mean that it's bad for you. I'm just saying I would trade out. I wouldn't have my ground beef later if I wanted to order salmon. And I just kind of eyeball exactly what 4 ounces of that would be, because I normally eat around 3 to 4 ounces of protein with each meal. But if I want that full piece, you can ask the restaurant. Normally they're around 6 to 8 ounces, whatever it is, and then I just subtract that from my later meals. So honestly, the best thing I can say is start tracking what you're eating every single day. That way when you go out to eat, you have a better idea of what you will be trading out, switching out. Going out with friends is totally doable, so I hope that little ramble helped. The next thing I want to talk about, and I promise to make this super short, is I want to address something. Recently I had somebody ask me when my next treat meal will be, and ironically it will be tomorrow morning. I get a treat meal before my workout, which will be legs, so I'm thinking magpie. I'm super excited to get something yummy, but that is not... Let me go back to the conversation. So the conversation was, I don't know. I said, I don't know what my next treat meal will be because my coach will tell me when it's time. I check in with him and he will let me know when my next treat meal will be. And he was like, well, if you're listening to this, sorry, I don't mean to be, calling you out. I'm just addressing it. They were like, well, that kind of sucks. You have nothing to look forward to. And I was like, hold up. I'm not living day to day wishing for a treat meal. I'm not eating each meal thinking, gosh, when's my next treat meal? Or like, if I eat perfectly clean this week, I get my treat meal. Like, maybe if I wasn't on prep, but right now, even though I'm eating, minimal amounts of food, because I am in a caloric deficit, and plain ass foods like beef with a rice cake, it's for a purpose. Like, my goal is first call outs. That's what I'm looking forward to. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I am going to win this competition. I am going to get first call outs. I eat what I eat as is. I do my workouts, I grind them out. The next day, I'm tired, I'm sore, I wake up and I do it again. And I don't wake up thinking, gosh, I really hope this week I get a cheat meal. I wake up thinking, yes, this is it. I see the results I want to see. I am grinding, I am pushing, I am gonna get first call outs. When I am on that stage, I will be ready. I know I will be ready because I did everything 110%. And that is what I'm living day to day for. Not, ooh, I want this, ooh, when am I gonna get this treat meal? Ooh, when's the next this? Yes, I do have a little list of what I wanna eat after this competition, but I mean, that's just for fun. Like, in all actuality, my tunnel vision, like 100% Kodak black tunnel vision, is on this show. So every single day I wake up and I do what I need to do because I'm looking forward to my show. So I hope that kind of gets y'all to understand a little bit where I'm coming from with this. And like I said, it's not sustainable. I will not live like this my entire life. I'm living like this until my show day, until I can walk on stage, and until I can hear my name called out first. And I get a trophy, because that's what I want. And then I will have my time, and then I will have my treats, and then I will be bulking season, eat it up, So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something informational out of it. It was a little bit of a rant. If you like it, thumbs up. I think that kind of helps me out. Subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you want to know, what you want to learn. I love science. I'll do any sort of research you want, any type of topic. Just, you gotta let me know. I love y'all.